Because he's sitting on a bench at Liverpool.
No, but he does that every time he gets a new contract. He plays shit for the first 6 months. Shows out.
What? He's just had a new contract.
Yeah, he just signed one last year, didn't he?
That's just a contract to sell him in.
Mm.
They'll probably end up selling him end of the season. They don't sell him.
I think
Big players don't go in January, so.
He'll go to what is it, Saudi?
Saudi,
Yeah.
they need a replacement for Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Ronaldo's World Cup year starting. You could go to that one, then you have a chance to see your friend Trump. The first footballer.
I don't like Trump. I just think I feel like at least you know where you stand with him sometimes. He's a dickhead, but he's open with it. The other ones are dickheads and lie.
So you don't think Trump lies?
Yeah, of course. I think he lies, but I think he's more open than the rest of them. I think if Trump wants to do something, he'll just tell you he's going to do it. Like you say, I'm going to build a wall. All that shit. He says mad stuff. That's what
Yeah, but he did build the wall. That year, like 6 years ago, he didn't build the wall.
I don't know how he got elected.
He's banned a few countries from coming to America. You know, not banned, but put some visa restriction in some countries. But he allowed Cameroon.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently, the Cameroon diaspora weighs a lot in America. You know, Cameroon has people in the NASA. You know, the space thing agency.
Is that because the Cameroon leaders are in alliance with America?
Not really. No, not really. Some people could see it like that, but not really. It's got to do with what the diaspora, the Cameroon diaspora does there in America, their achievements. And there's a lot of achievement there. Cameroon.
What's that word that you use? Diaspora.
Yeah, diaspora. That means
say that again.
Diaspora.
I know. I've heard the word before.
Diaspora are people living on a foreign land.
What they contribute.
Foreign land. Like, let's say, if you go to live in France, you'll be the English, British diaspora. Yeah. If you want to live in Spain, you'll be the English diaspora. I don't know how you guys call it expats. I see where you're getting a bit confused. You guys call it expat. So some other people say, well, when it comes to white people qualifying their own foreign, their own national living in foreign countries, they call them diaspora. They call them expat. Which is a bit of a nice name. The other one, if it's people coming from poorer country, they call them diaspora. See, the other one they call them expat. So it's people coming there. Like expats are supposed to be the people coming there, and yeah. People going there not to look for money. They're going there for leisure, they're going there to retire and stuff like that. Which is not always true because there's some white guys that have big business abroad. And you have a lot of English people who have big business in Ghana, in South Africa, for example. South Africa is one of the, in Africa there, is one of the places where English, businessmen are very, very active. You have Nigeria too. Nigeria is a big place. But the Cameroon diaspora, for example, if you check there, who has got the biggest hair salon in the world? It's a Cameroonian lady. Yeah. She's got a salon where she's got 500 workers, 500 seats like this. In Maryland. Yeah, in Maryland. And that opened like a year ago. She started like me, just like this. And then she started growing. growing and growing and growing until she opened that big salon. Need to find a way to get China, man. I have to go there and see some hair.
What are you gonna do? Import it yourself?
Yeah, bring the hair in.
Yeah.
That's the way.
You
that
just go
people
source. You source it yourself.
You
don't
source it yourself, but because when you buy it from people who bring it here,
They have their cut.
they have their cut. You're not that competitive, so your benefit is smaller. Margin.
Plus as well, you can lower your prices, can't you, as well?
Yeah. So if you get it straight from the place, you can lower your prices. Customers will be happy,
And it doesn't
and you
affect
get
your
more
margin.
customers.
Yeah.
People can do it like from distance, like you can find but there's a lot of scams and people will send you a prototype, but it's not actually what you receive. Like what you're buying. So you could buy something really really good, but they send you like a copy or something lesser quality or lesser grade. And there's nobody as clever as the Chinese.
There's nothing you can do about it once you've received it.
Once you receive it, it's a 30-day bloody. You can't even when you send it back. You sending it back costs you so much money. Oh God! I think Chinese have taken advantage of that situation. You said something important there, like women, they can take on anything. So you got no old man. Doesn't even make you aroused or whatever, but she'll find a way. She'll connect because of the money. In fact, the money will make her connect.
Because that's the way they connect. They connect through mentality rather than physicality.
Oh, there's a man, you'll be drinking some shit.
Mate, you'll be having blue pills, everything. You'll be drinking all that stuff over there.
And it still doesn't get you started, you know.
No. That's why you don't see young men with old women. Even if they're rich.
Well, because perhaps the women will say that they are not competent enough.
That's why you don't see male prostitutes as much.
Because yeah, but the male prostitute, I think that's a bit different because
women don't need it, do they?
No. Male prostitute, they do need it. They're facing different women, so that's something that works in a positive way for man.
You think they have...
The fact that they're seeing different subjects all the time, that's why men cheat anyway, because they need that balance.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it does help their sexual drive, men's sexual drive.
Mm-hmm.
Like men, the more he's active, the more sexual active he is, the better he's performing. No. Women don't
for the wife as well.
Yeah, for the wife.
Yeah,
they don't. But women don't. They don't understand that part.
No.
Oh, you've got to be faithful. And the thing you said, the woman can just be there. She just needs to lay down, and somebody gets in. It's a thing that is receiving something. But a man to be able to produce.
And Dean, you know what? You're so right. You know, because I've been thinking this as well. I'm thinking, why do I still want another woman? Why do I still look at other women? Because, but I still want my woman.
It gets you sexually stimulated.
Of course it does. And seeing the same pair of tits and seeing the same ass.
Yeah.
It's not.
It kind of kills your brain.
Yeah.
It doesn't stimulate. After some time, it doesn't stimulate it anymore.
100%.
And that's why man needs extra marital affairs.
Definitely.
To remain on top of his game.
And that is how we become.
But the woman doesn't want him to go through that route.
Yeah. But you know what I think? I think the reason why we're so successful as humans is because of the point you've just made. Because we are like that as men. We want to produce and we want to recreate with different women to, you know, different gene pools. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To it's true that. It's so true. Because I know that sometimes I get bored with my woman, and then if I dip out and
Yeah.
do something
You
left,
come back,
I come back.
re-energized.
Yeah, and I want her again then.
Yeah. You've got just
Crazy.
it's just the way it is.
Crazy.
It is just the way it is. You see, do you know why people do excision in Africa?
What's excision?
Oh,
Oh yeah, when the
Excision.
spirit. Yeah.
where they're taking out the girl's clitoris or whatever.
Oh shit, yeah. I know.
Yeah. You know, they're taking out. They chop it. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
when they chop it, the idea of chopping it is to remove the most sensitive part. Women somehow they become like sexual objects.
Mhm.
That's how the Western society is describing it. But in Africa, they say that it just reduces their sexual appetite,
Mhm.
so they don't become as addicted
So,
to it, because that addiction can cause infidelity
mhm.
and stuff.
Is that the actual reasoning behind it?
So and this has some justification. Why are women, like, you meet a woman once, and remember the golden rule, once and she falls pregnant,
Mm.
because it's when the woman is most fertile
Mm.
that she's capable of not holding her breath or something. She has to do it.
Mm.
So it happens most of the time when they're most fertile.
Mm.
And that's why pregnancy comes. But they're the ones, remember, holding giving access to sex. It's women giving access to sex. So most of the time you see guys there, that's why they say to you, oh, I slept with this woman once, and boom, it happened.
Mm.
She's pregnant. And then she'll be blaming you, but she would have known that she's in her danger zone.
Because they know when they're ovulating.
Yeah, they know. The body change, the body
Yeah.
speaks to them. The body's speaking. Or the body's speaking. In Africa, that's what girls do. They will they will ask the guy to wear a condom or something. But some will either ignore it and just say, oh, it's not going to happen today. And it does happen. That's how most single women are created. The fact that period requires a lot of discipline, and sometimes they cannot keep it. They cannot keep that desire. So sometimes they can just find any stupid man, and they're capable of. Or find a guy that's been chasing them for time, and they've made him see like all sorts. He's been through a lot, right? And then he's like, bingo, my girl, finally, no, she's using you. Right? My girl, no, she's using you. Yeah, the guy would be like, yeah, man, I nailed this. And then he's surprised that he's done it once and he doesn't see her again. He might be thinking, maybe she thinks I wasn't that good in bed. No, it's more than that. It's beyond that point. I've lost my desire to cook and do things, but when I see what that guy is doing there,
Looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah. It looks good. And I have these things. Man. I have plantain at home. But I have the green one. You can also do the fufu, the green one, the green and the yellow, and then cassava. That's Ghana stuff. Ghana. But if I am to do it, I'll put it on the blender. That one where you blend your juice and stuff. I'll put it on there. That's another way to make fufu.
Do you see at the end where?
See that fufu that he's doing there on that thing? You don't have it. You have a blender that can blend the thing. You just put it there. It will just quick,
Yeah.
man, and it makes it even better.
More elastic.
Yeah, more elastic. Yeah, it makes it even more elastic. If you want it to be very soft, you add water. Yeah, or you can just decide to just throw it like that in there without any water. As soon as it's done, it still has some moisture in it, lots of moisture in it. So put it in there, and your fufu is out in like 2 to 3 minutes. So why are you so attracted to African food?
I love African food. Always out. Always like it.
It's got a lot of variations, you know. The only cuisine that is closer to African food is Chinese cuisine, I think.
Jamaican food is African food. We eat the same food.
But I'm saying in terms of variety of
Different types.
meals and stuff, variety and stuff, you know. Jamaica only has like maybe about 10 dishes or something like that. Maybe Cameroon has more than 500 different dishes, and that's not even all.
Yeah, but Cameroon's about 500 times bigger than Jamaica.
Well, you can say
It's an
that.
island. You can walk across Jamaica. Can't walk across Cameroon.
You can walk.
Across Jamaica, yeah. You can walk from one side of the island to the other within a day or two.
Yeah, Cameroon is almost like half a million square kilometers.
Yeah, Cameroon's big.
It's bigger than England. In that way. It's bigger than England. The Congo is even bigger.
The first food I ever tried that was African food was Zimbabwe, from Zimbabwe food.
Ah, you got it all wrong there. You got it all wrong there. You got it all wrong there. Because those guys, they've only got two or three dishes.
Fish. They like fish.
Yeah, no, not really. They're too much into
Those
meat.
little tiny fish.
That's the biltong. That's just like a snack.
Is it?
But proper food, they love their meat, man.
Really?
They're like lions.
What to eat, lion?
Yeah, they're carnivores. They eat a lot.